You're sitting alone in a quiet coffee shop, staring at your phone screen that's been dark for an hour. Around you, everyone's heads are bowed to glowing rectangles, thumbs flying in endless scrolls, laughing at memes you don't get, planning nights out with a single tap. But you feel like a relic, out of sync, slow, maybe even broken. You grew up without the internet, no Google to bail you out, no TikTok to tell you what's cool. Conversations stall because you can't pull up that random fact fast enough, and dates end awkward when you admit you still use a paper map. It stings, doesn't it? Like you're the only one who remembers rotary phones and waiting a week for film to develop. But what if this isn't a flaw? What if your brain is actually doing something rare and powerful, building real-world mastery that digital natives can only dream of? We've all felt that ache, us pre-internet survivors. You know the one, when a group chat explodes over some viral trend and you're left Googling in the background just to keep up. Actually, let me put it a different way. It's not ignorance, it's your mind's selective encoding at work. Psychology calls it the generation effect. Your brain, trained on library books and trial and error, doesn't just store facts, it etches them deep because you earned them. No autocomplete crutches. Studies from the 2000s, like Birch's meta-analysis, show we remember 30% more when we generate info ourselves, not copy-paste it. Picture a sketch, you as a kid, flipping through a dog-eared encyclopedia, fingers smudged with ink, connecting dots no algorithm handed you. That's not slowness, that's your superpower, unshakable recall forged in boredom and curiosity. Wait, let's be honest about this. It's easy to romanticize, but growing up offline meant real pain, too. No instant friend finder when loneliness hit. You had to ride your bike to a neighbor's door, heart pounding, hoping they'd say yes. That built emotional resilience, distress tolerance, they call it now. Twenge's research from the 2010s clocks modern screen-addled kids with 50% higher anxiety rates because they dodge discomfort with dopamine hits. You sat with it. Sketch that. Rainy afternoons, staring out the window, daydreaming up whole worlds because Netflix wasn't there to numb you. Your quirk of overthinking before texting? It's not anxiety, it's prefrontal cortex gold, sustained attention that lets you read a room, spot the liar's fidget, craft words that land like truth bombs. Digital brains multitask into mush. Yours stays laser-focused, solving puzzles they'd Google away. Here's the hidden win. This offline wiring makes you a magnet in a shallow world. You're the friend who remembers birthdays without reminders, the colleague who navigates crises with gut instinct, not a search bar. Ophir's 2009 study nailed it. Media multitaskers suck at filtering noise, but your filter's elite, honed by playground negotiations and unplugged arguments. Imagine the sketch. You at a party, while others doom scroll, you spark a real story about that time you fixed a bike with scavenged wire, and eyes light up. That's your edge. In boardrooms or bedrooms, people crave your grounded vibe, the one that says, I see you, no filters. The mindset shift? Stop calling it outdated. Own it as analog elite. Next time you fumble a trend, lean in. I built my brain the hard way. Want to hear how? It flips the script, pulls them into your gravity. You're back in that coffee shop now, phone still dark. But this time, you look up, catch someone's eye across the room, and start a conversation that doesn't need Wi-Fi. What's the one pre-internet habit that saved you or shamed you growing up? Tell me below. We're listening.